25 treatments every day. I walked by that bell and I knew, counting down the days, I would get to ring that.
That day for Crystal Erickson came nearly 7 months after she received her diagnosis of stage 2 breast cancer. Ringing the bell meant she was completely done with treatment.
It felt very good. Glad that I was able to ring the bell, because I was worried at first. I had heard about the bell and I'm like, I didn't even know, does Sanford have one?
The bell that hangs outside Sanford's Cancer Treatment Center was installed in 2015.
It's one of the first things that we try to educate our patients on when they come in because it's extremely important.
Hundreds have stood in this very spot to toll the bell 3 times.
It's a huge accomplishment for many patients. It signifies the end of a very long journey and a lot of emotion, joy, sometimes grief, loss, but excitement to be starting their new life.
But it was due to the loss of a life that the bell came to be where it is today.
Perry was diagnosed, it actually was 6 years ago about this time. We would have been married 15 years this year.
Jessica Mogler's late husband Perry was no stranger to Sanford's Cancer Treatment Center.
Brain cancer, there really is, there's no cure. And so knowing that, we did the radiation again because really you didn't have anything to lose.
4 times Perry fought against tumors growing in his brain until his fight came to an end in the fall of 2014.
They remember a lot of the funny things that he did. He was the best dad.
Now for the Moglers, Perry's memory lives on through pictures, and his spirit can still be heard in the halls of Sanford Hospital.
One of the nurses told me one time, she said, every time I hear that bell ring, I think of Perry. And I just think, that's pretty neat.
Inspired by seeing a similar bell at another hospital, Jessica Mogler donated this one to Sanford to give other cancer patients a chance to do something Perry never could.
And I kind of had it in the back of my mind, like, you know, Sanford should have one of those. It's really a neat way to end that part of your journey.
The bell was donated a few months after Perry passed. Jessica had not gone back to see it installed and never even heard it chime.
Not until Crystal rang it on the video.
Jessica came across the video on Hot 1047 Facebook page where Crystal's husband Andy shared it.
You can just sense what it was like for her to be able to do that.
It was the first time Jessica was able to see Perry's impact at Sanford, but it won't be the last.
First of all, it brings a smile, and then a lot of times a tear. But it's not hard because I'm so happy for them. And again, I know the journey they're on. And so to be done at that point, it just feels so good.
Andrea Anderson, KDLT News.